Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. I'm back here playing Trilby's Notes. It's a text adventure with graphics and a horror theme. It's in the Zo Mythos series by Ben Croshaw, aka Yahtzee. This is part 3. It's a really good game. One thing I do want to mention is that I don't know who's watching this or not, but here's one person here. I basically I've noticed, like, since I got monetized, which is not that long ago, my live stream views have gone down. Hey, Pirate Gamer, how's it going? And I think part of it is because it's annoying to people that they're getting ads in the middle of live streams. I could be wrong about that, but regardless, what I'm trying to do is turn off the ads during the live streams, and then only turn the ads on for people watching it after the fact. Because I figure if you're watching it live and you get an ad, it's like probably super annoying because you're probably missing part of it, is my assumption. I haven't actually seen this myself, but I assume you're missing part of the stream, and then you come back and you're like, what happened? Whereas if it's a replay and there's an ad in the middle, if you can't skip the ad, at least you just wait and then you didn't miss anything. So it's a little bit more work for me. But I'm going to try to do that and turn them off and then turn them back on for the replays. So yeah, it's more of an encouragement to watch this thing live if you can. So anyway, but anyway, yeah, the views have been less lately. I don't care from a like monetization quote unquote perspective. Like, I'm not making really any money of any significance here. I think I made like $30 so far since this channel got monetized, and I haven't gotten the money, by the way. Like, in theory, I made $30 on paper, but yeah, making millions exactly. I do like people to watch. That's what it's about, not about the money. Because if it was about the money, I'd not be doing this now, and I would never have done it. So, in any case, let's get to the game. Just I'll say, again, if you happen to be watching this now or later, you're not subscribed to the channel, or you're not following me on Twitch, please do that stuff. Give me likes and all that other good stuff, and let me know what you think. All right, let's get back to the game. So, I'm going to explain. Oops. So, if you remember where we were left off last time, Pirate Gamer Boy does remember. I was stuck because, and I did peek at the walkthrough. I was stuck because in this room over here, there are these beetles that eat you if you go in there, and I couldn't figure out how to get across. And so I looked at what the answer was, and it's really not fair, honestly. I mean, it seems like it should be fair, but it's not. So in this room, there's like this rotted meat with the flies buzzing around it, and the solution apparently is take the meat and throw it to the beetles. That makes perfect sense. The problem is, this meat's been here like almost the whole game, and you were not able to take it before. It was like, I'm not touching that, it's disgusting. So I just assume, that you could never take it if you won't take it, but now apparently you can take it now. So I think that's unfair, but whatever. I tore off a lump of meat to take with me. If I can't have anything hostile and carnivorous in this place, I'll have to have something other than myself to offer it. I definitely tried to take that meat earlier in the game, and I was not able to do it. If I was really in this place, I'd for sure lose my mind. Aside from the fact that it's all gross and disgusting, the whispering. Nice throw meat. Alright, now I can go here to the water. Look hand. You play through 35mm? What do you mean? That game we played, that crappy game, or you talking about something else? At least two individuals met with sticky ends down here. One of them was completely picked clean by the beetles. The other, I noticed, was heavily decayed except for its hand, which was fresh and pink. What did it do with the puddle of water it was lying in? So look, water. So we did this before. The water is some good thing. So you can drink water. It was almost the water were drawing me to it. Not like a scrabbling thing in my mind or the chisel of the painting. More like a beckoning siren. I couldn't help myself. I crouched down and dipped my hand in. It felt uncommonly refreshing and brought it out up to my lips, my energetic surroundings forgotten. With a pleasant feeling of simultaneous coolness and warmth spread from my stomach, I realized the water had some kind of rejuvenating effect. I had no explanation for this, but at the time I didn't care. I was beginning to feel in the back of my mind the familiar tickling sensation that's indicated a reality shift, so I swiftly scooped a few drops of the liquid into my pill bottle, shaking it through the remaining pills. And now we are down in this version of the basement, which I haven't been in yet. So there's a wine rack. I don't think there's anything in the crates. Yeah. Look, wine. There's some kind of wine bottle there. Get wine. So the reason to take it, I see a reason to take it. Look, wine rack. The rack was severely understocked. The hotelier no doubt would be meaning to refill it. Only one bottle remained, a dusty green one. Look, bottle. Maybe get bottle? That's annoying. I'm sure you have to... See, I'm sure if I take it later... Again, this is like unfair puzzle design. In adventure games, if you could take an object, you're supposed to take it from the very beginning. The fact that he says, I see no reason to take it, like, I don't give a crap when you see reason to take it. I see reason for you to take it, and therefore you should take it. And that's bullshit. But you have to remember there's a bottle of wine down there. We haven't been in this room either. Since it's been like in good shape. The hotel kitchen was deserted and completely sterile. Whatever happened to the staff, it happened before they started preparing dinner. Now this door to the back I couldn't open. Probably still can't open it. Yeah, it appears to be jammed. Yeah, let me take a utensil though. Look, knife. Get knife. No, he won't do it. Open fridge. Look, counter. So did I get anything from this? I don't think I even got... This doesn't make sense. Like, I want to be able to go in here and not accomplish anything from it. I mean, I guess I advanced the story, but I don't think I picked up an inventory item or anything. So Ebed is not here anymore. See if I can find anybody. Oh, there he is. Oh, Terry, it's you. Have you seen Siobhan? I was about to ask you that. What did you do to the girl? I hope you don't intend to seduce her away from my service. Abed, I need you to understand. You and I and Siobhan are all in critical danger. There's something evil in this hotel and it's closing in fast. Mr. Railby, I've been over this hotel several times. Apart from us, there is absolutely nothing here. That's part of the problem, by the way. You think your fairy stories in the playroom where they belong. What are you doing here, Professor? Just go over the display one more time for the showing. It's not going to be a showing, man. Well, I have my doubts where that's still the way ahead, to be honest. Yeah, me too. I know where the hell the hotel staff have gone. I'm sure they're all very amused by this clever prank they're playing on me. Are all these items from Defoe Manor, Professor? Yes, pretty much all of them. I have many more in storage, but these are the most interesting and least fire damaged. The manacles we found in the basement are probably the most ominous item if you go in for all the stories about the house. The one thing I think not from Defoe Manor, I think, is that shingle. I just put it here to try to get rid of it. Ask Abed about shingle. Do you know anything about an inn called the Unicorn? Ah, you noticed my shingle. I picked up as a curiosity at an antique fair a couple of years ago. That's what the guy in the other vision said, the Unicorn. Dates all the way back to the Elizabethan period, from what I understand. I just can't find a buyer for the damn thing. Don't suppose you have any clients who might go for it? Possibly. Do I have your permission to examine it? Of course. may have to touch it to assess the texture. By all means, do so. As long as you're not going to test its strength over your knee or anything. Look, shingle. Ancient shingle from an establishment called the Unicorn was leaning against one of the tables. Could this have been the same unicorn mentioned by Jack Freehorn? The buzzing in my ears that manifested as I inspected the shingle indicated so. Touch shingle. Right there. The shingle's design was a simple one of a unicorn's headed half profile, painted with average ability to dark oak backing. As I pressed my fingertips to it, however, the design seemed to extrude from its backing like a hologram. It seemed to draw closer until my vision was filled with wood grain and mediocre brushstrokes. I could vaguely detect the professor speaking to me on the very edge of hearing, but by the time I realized it, I was already gone. Somewhere in Wales, July 28th, AD 1581. Owen Somerset, a traveling merchant. Somerset, that's the same last name as the guy from the 7 Days of Skeptic. He was impersonating Jonathan Somerset, the main character. Owen Somerset, a traveling merchant, was on his way back to his wife and family in London, having concluded some business dealings in Ceredigion. Caught suddenly by a summer storm, he spied in by the side of the road and marveled at his good fortune. "Faith, 'tis an evil storm that blights the sky tonight." "Aye, I must have the Almighty on my side to find myself so close to it as it broke out." "Aye, perhaps." The innkeeper seemed quite taciturn, but Owen was in a good mood and was determined for it not to leave him. It was probably too late to continue riding, even if the storm cleared. Owen decided to inquire after a room for the night. Ask man about room. "Good evening, sir. Would it be possible to secure a bed for the night?" "Be a wiser man than I. Go from this place and never return." What? "There is a curse upon this inn. I'll not have an innocent doomed to the same fate as I." Okay. So you try to take inventory. It says, "How could I, Trilby, possibly have known what O was carrying that day?" That's sort of funny. Ask man about curse. "I have plenty of gold to pay for my board." "The devil cannot be bought off, my friend." "What devil? What is the nature of this curse?" "This inn was built by my father 20 years ago. From the wood of a fallen oak he stumbled upon on an island north of here. He noticed human bones scattered around, but did not heed them. This inn has been a curse on our bloodline ever since. Madness and death claims those who stay here. This time last year it claimed my father. Soon I am certain it shall claim me." Are you still there, Pirate Gear Boy, by the way? Because it shows right now 0 people watching. I don't know. Ask man about room. "So why do you remain?" "I do not believe in fleeing from the mistakes of the past. If the Almighty wills that my family must pay for our errors, then this I accept. But I would not see another suffer for our sins. Leave now, before the shadows take you." "Sir, I have little patience for fables, and even less for riding after sundown in the middle of a downpour. Lend me a room, and I shall take the responsibility for my own well-being." "You will insist?" "Not only will I insist, but I will pay whatever price you ask." "Go then, take the upstairs room. If you remain by the morn, you shall pay nothing at all." I wouldn't stay there. The guy's probably going to murder me in my sleep, even if it's not supernatural. I guess nobody's here. Everybody left me. Lie down. Sleep. Owen lay himself down, intending only to test the bed's softness, but his exhaustion, he quickly succumbed to sleep. In the early hours of the morning, something jolted Owen from his slumber. A piercing sound? No. A piercing smell. Fire. Look, fire. At least he's burning in the bedrooms. The smoke can be coming from downstairs. What's that? That's a candle, I guess. A blaze has been set before the front door. By whom? The innkeeper? Where's the innkeeper? Piss on fire. Pee on fire. Open door. What was not closing to the doors? Jump fire. Can I save the game? Yeah, you can. You can't walk in the fire. Extinguish fire. Get blanket. A blanket. Get blanket. Extinguish fire. It's a body. What in God? What in God's name? Oh God! It's him, the innkeeper. What kind of... Who could have... Jeez. Once again I return, disoriented from my vision. Why is nobody here? I'm getting upset. Prior Gearboy was here and he disappeared. Am I like stuck in some kind of horror game too, where like everybody just disappears randomly? I was closing in on the source of the madness. The innkeeper had said the wood came from a tree on an island. Could that have been Clam Bromwood Island? Given what I was seeing, it seemed a valid, if worrying, possibility. Beside that, it seemed I had no other lead, so what would I do? I was determined not to let the trail end there. There was just a single clue. Get paper. Trilby, I know you are following a trail. Go to the roof if you wish to proceed. Lankman. Victim 2, the innkeeper. The second man who desired judgment was the innkeeper, who had bought the wood of the tree and built from it his house. The prince came to him at his desk, and he struck the innkeeper down, and the innkeeper knew the name of the king. The prince turned to the innkeeper's guest, and he said, "You I shall not let live, for once before I made this warning, and still my soul aches with what is done to the wood that is my soul, and I will spare no man who injures me in this way." And the innkeeper's guest knew the name of the king. Alright. So let's go to the roof, although I'm sure it's not going to be that easy. Before I can get to the roof, maybe I can now. Oh, Abed is here. Abed, you're drunk. Don't judge me, Railby. At least I don't blunder about telling people the obvious. At least I never kidnapped any innocent girls. Ask Abed about Siobhan. Has Siobhan turned up yet? I don't care about her anymore. She can make her own choices if she wants to run away with any old smooth talker in a cheap suit. That's up to her. Sheesh. This Hale will be my new assistant. It'll be a much better one. Ask Abed about head. May I borrow that head, Professor? Oh, I see. You took one companion of mine away, now you want another. I mean, it's just a head. What could you possibly need it for? You don't understand. No one understands me. Go get me a drink, then we'll talk. Okay, fine. Alright, maybe that's where I need to get the wine from now. Second, someone's texting me. So I'm gonna go get the wine bottle. I don't know why I'm doing this. Nobody's even watching. I was playing myself, but whatever. Get bottle. I took the wine. Perhaps this will appease the drunken professor upstairs. What's that? Take pill. He's gone. Professor? Where's he gone now? I probably shouldn't have done that. Probably should have taken the pill. What the fuck? Huh? I was just enrolled there for a second. Oh my god, that scared me. That was so weird. Oh god, no, he shifted. Eamon's drunken misery had caused him to shift to the dark hotel. The jolly man of whom I had grown fond of lay decapitated on the floor. With Siobhan's disappearance, I was now truly alone. The professor had known nothing of the horror. He was blameless and ignorant of any matter involving Defoe matter or cursed idol. But it seemed my dark captor cared little for these facts. Why would you kill me too, you skinny bastard? He tried. If you knew it so easily, so quickly, why won't you face me? In a display of a warped sense of humor, the porcelain head was sitting where Abed's old one had been. Get the head. I pulled the head out of the stub, trying to think about the wet cracking noise this caused. Gross. Search body. Nothing I could do for him save allow him to rest in peace. So go to the roof. Put head on doll. Replace the head. Okay. Take pill. I think now the door of the roof is going to be open because I replaced the head, even though it makes no sense. I mean, I'm wrong. Open door. Oh, I was wrong about that. Okay. Here's something else I have to do also. Go back. I think I picked the lock on this already, right? It said it didn't help. Pick lock. Yeah, it still sure refused to open. Maybe you have to turn the sculpture or something like that. Huh! Oh, awesome. Save, it hurts. I'm on 7 days of skeptic now. That was so cool. I'm starting to become insane. Push, doll. Turn, doll. Oh, there you are, Pirate Gear Boy. I thought that like you ditched me. I don't know where everybody is either. Some bits missing. Get doll. How do I do this? Rotate. Doll. That's fine, do other things, but I didn't know what's going on here. You're not interested in this game? It's not too exciting for you? I'm also doing something else, I guess. But mostly because nobody else is watching. Bring her back. You like those dogs better? A lot of shit was going on just now. I was pretty scared. The guy said come to the roof, but I was to go to the roof. I can't get in. I replaced the head. What else can I do? Well, that's two different colors with bits missing. Look head. Turn head. Pull head. Push head. Push doll. Look circle. Bring her back. The guy's wife got turned into a porcelain mannequin or something. Lockpick, pills, speed. I've sold the wine if I could actually use it. And I'm going to look at the hints because I remember this being something I got stuck at for a long time. And I don't want to get stuck on it again for a long time. Sorry about the noise. Oh, there's other stuff? There's arms and legs and stuff too. Okay, fine. Well, I didn't know that. Stop with that noise things here. Hold on a second. Where is it all? In the normal hotel. They're all the normal hotel. Alright, fine. That's so stupid. How is it to know that that stuff is there? This is why I got stuck. I think that's also cheap. Like it's not really clued at all. That there's, if they would have helped you find an arm, then I would have looked for the other arm. But they don't do that. What's that? Just the light. Just look wall. Nothing there. Look bag. She's gone completely. Open door. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, I mean, what would happen to all the staff? You all dead? I suppose so, but... This is my room. Door was locked. There's a door here too, I want to see. Oh, it's the same. Okay. I didn't realize that there's multiple. Oh, jeez. Open door. Take pill. I was just... Okay, now there's a leg here or something. It wasn't there before. Get leg. Why does it show up now? It's sort of stupid, actually. There's nothing here. I don't see anything. I don't see anything here. I don't see anything here. Or here. I might as well go to the basement and do it. Nothing here. It was like if we could like do scavenger hunt for these body parts. I'm gonna look back to the walkthrough. I thought I looked everywhere. One's in the office, fine. One's outside. And one's in Trilby's room in 3C. What the fuck's the point of that? That's just stupid, honestly. I'm sorry. And I forgot which room he was in. I thought it was the first floor. It was on the third floor. Oops. Open door. Hierarchy Gearboard. Maybe people are on vacation. Maybe they don't like me anymore. Maybe I've lost all my fans, quote unquote. Typing is annoying. You hope not. I also hope not. I don't know what I've done to offend everybody, but who knows. Probably need to make some more videos. Post the live streams. Come on. Look how this appeared in his bed. It's going to appear in his bed, not one of the rooms he can't get into. I'll phone for when he saying the job is done. Yeah, it says that. I haven't seen him in a while, by the way. Hope he's okay. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong place. Shit. I gotta let it switch me back to the evil world. Evil, yeah. The body was intact. For reasons I couldn't explain, I said something had changed back in the real world. What kind of ridiculous locking mechanism is this? Good question. Take pill. We got something there. Save. Look. View the island was spectacular. Most of the roofs seem to be sectioned by a metal fence. So the only feature within reach was a piece of paper held down by a stone. Get paper. Clam Rowan Island, July 28th, AD 1501. A sturdy tree, this. Took us from dawn to dusk. We finally have it down. I'm tired, Father. 'Twas a need of cleverness to investigate this island, eh, boy? I never seen such a gigantic oak, nor do I expect to again. And its wood shall keep us in the business of carpentry for years to come. Father, look at those stones. Do you think there was once a house here? It matters not. But why must you always look everywhere but what matters? This is your father? Is something troubling you, Father? What do you do next? Save. I can't move. Troy attention to that selling picture and suicidal. Ability to move. Get rock. Throw rock. What? Where am I? I must shift to the dark world during the vision. Trilby! Siobhan? Oh, thank God, I thought I was all alone. What happened to you? I don't know. After you knocked me out of my room, I woke up and everything was like this. The hotel's ruined. There's blood everywhere. I saw this horrible man. Tall, thin, long black coat. You know him? Enough to know you're lucky to be alive. He didn't notice me, so I ran up here to hide. How'd you get past the doll? What doll? Trilby, what the hell's going on? I told you what would happen if you followed me to the shadows. This isn't your problem. Take these. What are these? Tranquilizer pills. Take one. When you calm down, the hotel will go back to normal. How does that help anything, though? Shake it out. Won't you need them? I don't need to run away anymore. You should do. Trilby, wait! Where are you going? I know enough now. I know where the wood came from. Perhaps I can find a way to end this. So I was right. The cursed wood came from Clam Rowan Island. What good does that knowledge do me? You can't even go back there now. Wait a second. I never got around to reading the letter I took from under that rock. Trilby, I'm very close to ending this. Meet me in the hotel basement. I must show you my discovery. Lankman. The other page of those religious papers. The Book of Victims. Victim 1, the woodcutter. The first of those against whom the prince sought vengeance was the woodcutter. He who had held the axe that first felled the tree. The prince came to him and his son, and he struck the woodcutter down, and the woodcutter knew the name of the king. And the prince turned to the woodcutter's son, and he said, You I shall let live, for you are young and are of the innocent, that you may go among your people and tell them what I will wrought. And the woodcutter's son fled and told all of what he had seen, but the men of technology were arrogant, his words were unheeded. Also, you didn't know it, understand your bullshit language. There's not enough pills anymore, so I'm screwed. Now I'm stuck in this nightmare world forever. He meet me in the hotel basement, didn't he? I don't see anything. What's the cellar? Oh, someone dug a hole in the foundations large enough to admit a man. Oh, down here, okay. Go hole. Looks like the base of the tree. Seriously? The room? Why is there any, like, limit on the number of save games? Look. Oh, some kind of cavern dug out of the rock beneath the hotel. It seemed to be in a constant state of flux, flitting back and forth through the real world and its dark twin. I was certain that the gigantic stump in the middle of the floor had something to do with this. Look, stump. This was it, I was certain. The remains of the tree that Bull and his father cut down. Its wood being later used to construct an inn, a harpsichord, a shipping crane, and an idol. I could feel that same scrambling in my mind that I had felt just before all these my visions. This time it was the stump itself that seemed to be beckoning me closer. Let's touch the stump. Climb Brahman Peninsula, July 28th, 55 BC. It's peninsula, not an island. Cabadath, a Celtic druid, awaits the return of his friend and colleague Galdin, who brings news of the invasion of Anglesey by the Roman Suetonius Plotinus. Having fallen out of favor with his fellows for certain radical beliefs and activities, yet going back in time, Cabadath lives in solitude in this remote forest clearing, and prefers not to travel himself. Cabadath, Galdin, you bring news? The foreigners have landed. They cannot be deterred by our sorcery. All is lost. Oh, certain are you? They are making their way across the land, eliminating resistance. Even you out here will be brought down within days. Sorry, Cabadath. And the great druids of Anglesey bow so easily to this brash foreign power? You're not hanging your head yet, my friend. Is the arrogant man. Perhaps the activities for which I was ostracized can yet spell an answer. What are you talking about? You know my dealings with the ethereal realm? I know what you claim. There exists some otherworldly territory populated by demons and creatures of magic. That you, Cabadath, can somehow commune with these creatures. Come inside and I shall explain. Kill you, probably. Cabadath, what is this madness? In my dealings with the ethereal realm, I have learned of many powerful demons and elementals. But there is one spoken of only reluctantly, a beast possessing of awesome power. You plan to summon a demon? The most terrible of them all, who strikes fear into even the most unflappable creatures I have spoken with. It's like Doctor Strange, you know. A pain elemental. Indeed, the only pain elemental, ruler of a desolate wasteland where none venture. An invulnerable, a hugely potent beast that feeds on the agony of others. And today is his day. I guess it is the day when the boundaries of the realms weaken and he glimpses our world. This is the guy who knew the name of the king. I guess it means he knew pain. To bring him through at that point should be simple. If you can conjure such a thing, how could would you have it defend our land? I have much knowledge of the ways of magic. With the correct bindings, any demon can be forced to my will. I completed the preparations while I waited for your return. All that remains is the summoning. Cabinath, it pains me to see you build your hopes on such nonsense. Be silent and watch. You shall see your nonsense soon enough. In this hall of death, and by the light of Bellinus's gift, I summon you. I bring you gifts to mark your path. I feed you with pain. I call you with madness. I summon you with the greatest loss. And I bind you by your true name. Chizo. By the gods! I've reached out to you through the void, Chizo. I command you by your true name. Show yourself. Cabinath, please stop this. Show yourself. By two titties, it's huge. It is larger than I anticipated, but Chizo must obey the rules of magic. It is bound. I can command it. Oh, maybe not. No! It is far more powerful than I thought! Galden, help me! Forgive me, Cabinath! So long! No! Galden, I beg you! Don't let it take me alive! Chizo, of course, has no use for meat. It feeds on pain. It does not kill its prisoners. Cabinath's agony was a particularly rare morsel, and Chizo ensured it would last. His soul was placed inside an oak sapling on the site of his old home to grant his body immortality. For 5 centuries, the tree grew. He knew torment beyond even his most depraved imaginings. By then his body was warped, and his mind long fallen into soulless dementia. He was Chizo's, utterly and completely his slave. Trilby! Shoban? You were supposed to leave. I couldn't, Abed, the professor, he's dead! I know. He was killed by the shadows. Just like they'll kill you if you don't get away from here. What is this place? This cave is the center of the reality shift. The stump is what's causing it all. How? It is the vessel for the soul of the tall man. The acolyte of Chizo. Lakeman, nice to see a friendly face. Amazing, isn't it? Of all the things Sir Roderick could have used to murder his son, he chose that idol. Placing the soul of John Defoe into the wood alongside Cabinath's. Infusing the poor retard with Chizo's magic, allowing him to come back infinitely more powerful than before. Certainly pretty lucky. Lucky? Chizo had to wait 2,000 years for that opportunity. The opportunity to blend magic and science in a single entity. The opportunity to create the bridge. What are you talking about? The bridge between the realms, over which Chizo will cross into our universe and purify mankind. Our order has waited 200 years for the prophecy to be fulfilled. You're not with the Ministry of Occultism. Who are you? 200 years ago, the prophet Jack Freehorn founded the Order of Blessed Agonies. Since then, we have grown and watched and waited. It was only in recent years the events foretold in the Book of Chizo began to occur. It mentioned John Defoe, and it mentioned you. Me? You were the one prophesied to guide the Bridgekeeper to his destiny. But you didn't finish the job! All 3 aspects of John Defoe had to be destroyed to create the bridge. Body, mind, and soul. You only destroyed his body. His soul and mind remained. Had I known about this, I wouldn't even have done that. That will truly disappoint my superiors. You are quite adamant I should try to persuade you to join our cause and fulfill your foretold duty. Followers, he's alive. Is that why you were helping me? They thought if I guided you through your visions and showed you the appropriate passages from our holy books, you understand that the prophecy is real. You honestly believe I joined some insane cult just because you handed me some leaflets? Personally, no. A knife in my gut brought an explosion of ice-cold agony. I heard the pitter-patter of my blood on the rocky floor. The pain, the surprise, and my exhaustion went together to cause immediate unconsciousness. I woke to find myself splayed upon the stump, blood still slowly leaking from my wound. In my injured state, I could barely move. My limbs refused to respond. I was as weak as a newborn. Lakeman? Oh, good, you're awake. I was afraid you'd miss this. What are you doing? After your staggering ineptitude into foe matter, the order needs to nudge things along. We need a connection to Chizo to help administrate his coming. Pirate Game Boy is on Twitch too, eh? And today might be the only opportunity we have all year to summon the tall man. You're going to bring that thing into our world? The standard ritual of blessed agonies and then offering. After he takes your life, he'll be grateful to us. No, he won't. Then he will guide us to our destiny. So why did you stab me? What if I'm already dead by the time he gets here? You won't be. Men like you, Trilby, die on their own terms. They don't weakly let their life slip away from one measly knife wound. Hush now, that's a hint. Cabinath is coming. Alright, so I know what to do because I've played this before and it's sort of clever. But I'm going to show the losing ending first. You can, like, you know, ask man about Cabinath. Why are you summoning the tall man? What possible use can he be to you? You've been experiencing flashbacks, I know. You saw Cabinath's attempt to summon Chizo, yes? I saw that he failed quite drastically. You assume our Lord can be summoned with any old basic demon summoning right. But Chizo is far greater and more powerful than his rivals. He's very nearly a god of pain. It takes a great amount of magic and a much more complex ritual to summon one such as he. We do not know it, but the tall man does. He will guide us and teach us. I'm just going to wait it out. I call thee, Cabinath, the wood that is your soul. I call thee from the north. I call thee from the east. I call thee from the south. I call thee from the west. Come on, stop that. I held down the button too many times. Yeah. Reality flits from realm to realm, tormented, confused. End this madness, that we might bring thee to us. End it, Cabinath. present thee with blessed agonies, body, mind, and soul. Oh, he ended the thing. It's not flipping anymore. There's the idol. I present thee with the guide, failed in his duty, for thee to judge. I don't know why he's having a hard time coming. I guess because we're in the current world now, not in his world. Come. Come. Yes, Cabadath about his face. Yes, Cabadath about Cabadath. Wasn't able to speak. So that's how you lose. But nothing really actually show anything really. I mean, like the thing is, it shouldn't say Trilby is missing in action. If they succeeded in like bringing that guy into the world, it'd be like much more significant problem. So what you're supposed to do is die, because you said before, men like you die in your own terms. Not yet, but I was pretty close. Well, I think I messed it up. Not letting me die. All right, I probably have to do it earlier than that. I know that's what you're supposed to do. Cause I'd played this before, but maybe I have to like play out the talking first. What do you get out of this man of this lake? Man, I better remember the order of blessed agonies. Their will is my will. Lakeman, I work for the government. We can help you. Let us go. We can protect you from the order. You entirely the wrong impression. I love the order. This task they give you is my greatest honor. A thief such as yourself can never understand such devotion. Can I die? What do I have to do to die? My attempts to move only made things worse. While a stab of pain, it's like snap at my eyes, fill vision spots. I literally bud steadily. My arms and legs were leaving a response, so I couldn't move. I feel like maybe like you have to do it at the right time, and also something like that. Told me it's Cabadath, right? Glad you're paying attention. Okay, come on, let me die. I'm obviously not doing it at the right time or something. Oh, now it says the pain is replaced. The ice cold numbness is spreading fast. It was spewing before my eyes. Oh, jeez, come on. I guess I didn't start the struggling early enough. That's bullshit. I guess I've tried to get up earlier or something. Now it's saying this sooner. Blue blood say my arms and legs would look for a response if I couldn't move. It's becoming harder to breathe. Air rattled into my lungs like a buzzsaw. It's a hard puzzle because of the timing too. Oh, this is my last chance to restore even further back. Oh, come on. Come on, stupid. Oh, we'll get this done. We'll stay until the job is done, don't worry. Come on. Lose a little attention here. Okay. My vision was clamber on the edges. See that my stubborn will was the only thing keeping me alive. I guess that's you have to get to that point. I think if you try to die now, it's too early. I'm not going to try just for the heck of it. I died. That didn't help because... Oh, maybe it's already... Actually, I guess it seems like it's early enough. He's already coming, so he doesn't realize you died. I know how he wrote that he died, though. I guess I'll explain it. What? He's dead? No, it's not possible. Master? Master, please, no! No! Ah! Guess he was killed. Trilby? Go back, Trilby. Leave me alone. I'm dead. Not yet. Not fully. Your mind and soul are drifting apart from your body. With enough power, there is still time to pull them back. But you must have the will to return. Forget it. I've had enough. I did the assignments. I made myself useful. I lived with the reputation the full matter gave me. Today I gave everything I could. I still died. There's still work to be done. You've not yet completed your duty. I'm sick of duty. I'm sick of prophecy. Just let me sleep. Stronger men than you have tried to fight destiny. I thought you said before he has to want it. None succeed. Past, present, and future are all different faces of the same die, and few can see them all at once. But I can, and the future demands that you live. Return now, I have marked the path. Please, just let it end. Pleading to me is useless. I'm just as much a prisoner's fate as you. The future your actions are destined to bring about has already taken place. The other game. Without your part, I would not be here to restore you to life. That gets explained in the next game. So you see, by my mere presence, your decision is already made. Who are you? A murderer and a madman. And a puppet of forces neither of us could possibly comprehend. He's the protagonist of 7 Days of Skeptic. The guy, the mental patient, who impersonates the psychologist. That doesn't get explained until the next game. Trilby, what? You're alive! Oh god, I didn't even know if I was doing it properly. But I did it, you're alive! Where's Lakeman? That tall man took him. He did something horrible to him. Then he took him away. Where's my waistcoat? Shh, don't talk. I've already called for an ambulance. Let's get you back upstairs. Wait. See that wooden idol? Yes? Bring it with us. Wrap it tightly and close and bring it with us. Don't let it touch your bare skin. Okay. The whole freaking stump, though, is part of the same thing. And now it sits across from me. The reality shift had cleared up and we were free to leave. An SCP cleanup crew arrived with the ambulance. No trace of Abed or the hotel staff was found. Officially, they've been classified as unexplained disappearances. Lakeman and the tall man seemed to have also vanished, which does not surprise me in the least. Siobhan signed the Official Secrets Act. At last I heard is staying with her parents to recuperate. It just leaves me to write up my notes, with the idol that haunts my dreams gazing at me from across my desk. I was dead. I can't pretend I wasn't. No amount of CPR could have brought me back from where I was. So who did? The man in red? Who was he, if not an insane hallucination and brain death? Unimportant. I am alive, that's all that matters. Just that, and the destiny of this wretched statuette that I apparently fated to carry out. Every instinct of my being wants to burn it to ashes and grind them to the dust, but I do not. Lakeman spoke of a prophecy that the destruction of John Defoe's soul would somehow help him in his order to summon their dark god. So if I destroy the idol, they win. But what else can I do? I certainly can't keep it. I know from experience that it leaks malevolent influence like a broken pipe leaks water. So obviously he's going to shoot it into space, where it gets found by the character in the 7 Days of Skeptic game. But the thing is, since at the end of that game you burned the idol, you threw it into the exhaust of the ship, and it got incinerated, that means that was actually something bad, and you didn't realize it at the time. The only other option is to hide it, but we're going to hide such a thing and ensure it is never found again by human hands. Yeah, wow, I agree. I shall have to think about this. Trilby, July 29, 1997. The fulfillment of the prophecy continues. The ritual for the summoning of Chizo will go ahead. Events have set in motion that cannot be stopped. Oh god. We have the blood of the guide. Now we must wait. Wait and prepare. It's like sets up the next game. What is that thing that he's holding? This time there came a man from the land of technology, and though his wisdom was great and his power advanced, he had the willfulness of his fellows, and so he was the arrogant man. That's this guy. And on the 8th and 20th day of the 7th month of the year of the arrogant man, the king gazed upon the land of technology and saw the arrogant man, who spake thus: O king, I beseech you, for this land has become corrupt without your benevolent hand, and darkness seems to envelop us all. There's like him getting taken away by the perspective of the demon. I demand you to cross the border between our lands and make things right, for my power is great, and I have it in my power to control one even as great as you. And the king was rightly amused, for while the arrogant man's power was indeed great, the king's power was greater still. And the king said, I will not submit myself, for firstly my power is greater than yours, not yours to command. Secondly, while my capabilities are many, it is impossible for me to enter the land of technology, for the borders of dark and treacherous ocean I cannot will away. But I will do this for you, O arrogant man. For all the bigness of your head, you are still small enough to be spared the rigors of the dark ocean. I shall rescue you from the darkness of the land of technology, and you shall live in my household, and here you will learn humility. I had to kill people with that thing. And as the king said it, so it was so, and the arrogant man crossed the ocean to the house of the king, where he was brought before his majesty, who said, Now you must repay me for the slight your arrogance caused me. For despite your insult, I love you as I love every man and beast, and you must learn to take this love into your heart. His love is pain, though. And the king took the body and the mind of the arrogant man and separated them from his soul. And this he placed in a great tree in the land of technology. And with this action he announced, Now you are the tree, and the tree is you, and the wood is your soul. With this gift of separation, your body shall not wither or die throughout your lessons. But should any man interfere with the tree that is your soul, the day that is mine, I shall lend you the power to confront them and strike them down with fitting vengeance. And then he touched the arrogant man and filled his heart with his warming love. And the arrogant man became the prince, and he knew the name of the king. And the prince of the court of the king bowed down and wept and sang with great praise the name of the king, which is probably screaming in pain, for great and generous was his wisdom. The Books of Chizot, Book of the Prince, Chapter 2. Because it's the credits now. So yeah, I mean, so this connects to all the previous, other previous games, and also the next game, obviously. I would definitely like to replay this with the commentary turned on. Now that because I'm sure the commentary is really good, interesting stuff. Now that I've beaten it, it should be very trivial to do it again. Hopefully, maybe not now, obviously, but maybe like tomorrow or something. Maybe I'll play it again, just one quick playthrough with the commentary. I don't know. What do you think about that, Pirate Gamer Boy? Or is it a waste of time? I like these graphics at the end here. Feel bad for poor old Abed. I'm glad she survived at least. Do whatever I want. What do you want? You want to play 35mm? There's another game in this series which I've never played, which I want to play after this one, which is called Trilby, the Art of a Thief, or something like that. And it's not an adventure game. It's some kind of like stealth platformer. And it's supposed to be really good. So I'm going to probably try that as well. Yes, LOL. What did you say yes to? Fully Ramblomatic production. I don't know how that website even works anymore. Why would you want to play 35mm again? It's so bad. Does she want us to be like Die the Dogs? There's other bad games that we'll get to that have bad stuff like that. I don't know why you're obsessed with that particular one. It's like, yeah, that was pretty bad though. But that game, that was the whole game was horrible. Without a walkthrough, it never would even like come close to being that one. Oh my god. Alright guys. Thanks to the Pirate Gamer Boy, who's the only person who actually spoke today, either YouTube or Twitch. So appreciate you, sir. And if you're watching this after the fact, let me know why you haven't been watching lately, because I miss you. I turned off the monetization. I really wish I could have been there to stream that one bad French. Why? That was also horrible. But see, the funny thing is, like, I've played so many bad games on this channel, and there will be more, I promise. So I don't know why you're nostalgic for those particular ones. Like, I have like tons of bad games here. I have tons of games, and probably half of them are bad, at least. So, there's no need to be nostalgic for particular bad games. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I guess we'll see if anybody watches this video. If you do watch it, let me know in the comment section what you think. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. Check out my Discord. And we'll do another one of these pretty soon. So, thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Peace out. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks, Pirate Gear Boy 12. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody.